Yo guys, it's Slyroh. You already know today we're back with more Digimon World Next Order with Chaos. What's up?
Yo, what's poppin', Jimbo?
Not too much. Let's not waste too much time. Let's get back to grinding. 3, 2, 1, go.
This guy thinks I'm grinding. I'm going through Infinite Cauldron right now.
Honestly, so I was thinking...
Dangerous pastime?
Yeah, well, at what point do we, well, you might not ever, actually lie to me, but, at what point do we sort of drop the shenanigans and be like, oh, I'm, close to the end?
I think if someone is fighting Kazahumon or Gaeomon, they should probably say so out loud.
Yeah.
Just to, save everyone some time.
Right, yeah.
Otherwise, it's at your... That's like the hard, okay, listen, if it gets to that, you need to say it. Otherwise, I guess it's just at your discretion.
Yeah, and we'll see what happens.
Hey, everyone!
Hey, everyone!
I just know that I'm here, but I don't know for how long. I don't
Infinite
remember
Cauldron?
what my plans were or anything. Well, maybe not.
I have been thinking about it in the very limited amount of time I've had between Annaville work. For those of you who don't know, our Anime Villainous expansion, and this is very relevant for you Digimon fans, actually. Our new Anime Villainous expansion, which I think should be live when this video goes live, is coming out Saturday. Yeah, this would be Friday. I think
Friday?
it comes out. Yeah. This is Friday's video. Yeah. So actually, it's the day before. The day after this video goes live, our brand new Anime Villainous expansion from the Annaville team that I'm a part of is being released on Tabletop Simulator, which includes Diaboromon from Digimon R War Game and Digimon Revenge of Diaboromon. So if you've ever wanted to play a really fun board game that involves a lot of anime, including Digimon, you should check it out. There are a lot of videos about it on my channel. You can easily find it.
Yep, it's a fun game, and I'm looking forward to seeing, how the new characters play and all that.
Oh, dude, I think Piercing the Veil is... Obviously, I'm biased because I was the lead design for Diaboromon, but...
Yeah.
I think we have some... I mean, they're all good, but I think my favorites are, of course, my own Diaboromon, and then, Ainz is very fun. We also have Yaldabaoth from Persona 5's anime.
Right, yeah.
So, it's mostly based off of the game, not the anime. We just use the anime for visuals. So for any of you who are like, didn't the anime suck? It doesn't matter, because all we did was use images from it. The gameplay is entirely based off of Persona 5.
Fantastic.
But, yeah, definitely check that out. But I've been super busy with that, but in the very few amount of, breathers I've had between all of that work and my normal streaming schedule and whatnot, I was thinking about this, and I think I know what I'm gonna, I got my plan, basically, for, getting to the end of the game and finishing the game, but that plan is, of course, just completely based on however long it takes me to finish grinding, which there's no telling how long that's going to take.
Right, yeah. I think I know the range of stats I want to get to, as I stop grinding, but, I don't know. I'm so nervous about it.
I feel really good about finishing the game, but I'm really nervous. I have no doubts about, winning and being done. I have a plan and everything for getting through the end of the game. But I'm worried that you had a lead on me on grinding. You're probably going to be higher stats getting the last, 20 prosperity or whatever it is you need. You're going to be higher stats than I was when I got that 20 prosperity. And I don't think it took me very long to do that. So I'm really worried that... I think I know what level of stats I'm comfortable with. I must get to this minimum, and then I can, judge if I want to rush to the end or not. But I'm very worried about, finishing my stat grinding, and then I go to, get my Digimon straight to Mega, and then you tell me, hey, I'm fighting the boss.
Yeah, I'm worried that's going to happen as well. I feel like I'm going to be finished my grinding, I'm going to go out in the world, and you're going to be like, oh, I've just Digimon to Mega, and I'm headed to the end while I'm still working on getting prosperity or something, which I think is a real possibility. But I don't know.
I mean, I think there are 3 possibilities, right? One, your lead and just the timing of your stats and whatnot lets you blitz the 20 prosperity you need and beat the boss before I can get to it, and then you just win while I'm finishing getting to Mega or whatever.
Ready?
That's possibility 1. Possibility 2 is that I just outspeed you because of the lead I already have, and you're like at 90-something prosperity when I say I beat the final boss.
Yeah.
That's possibility 2, which I'm personally rooting for, believe it or not. Possibility number 3 is that, and I think this is the least likely, but man, it would be sick, is that we'd somehow end up like walking into Infinite Cauldron at the same time.
Oh my gosh. That would be wild. I don't see how that happens, but you never know.
That was, chat, that was so weird. So I slept in my, I didn't sleep, I did a rest hour because my Digimon needed,
Wait, did you just rest in your tent at the same time that I rested in mine?
I guess so, yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, so I did my rest hour, right? And when my Digimon got up, they were like, oh, we slept effectively, please praise me, you know?
Oh, okay.
And whenever I hit praise, it opens the food menu. And it, like, glitched, so I hit ignore instead, and ignoring them got me out of the glitch.
Interesting.
Yeah, but, like, for a moment there, I was really worried. Like, at least it wouldn't be much of a loss. I would have lost, like, 4 fights or something.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, no, don't glitch me again.
I was like, how do you keep doing this? And
I don't know,
at this
dude.
point, I think it's...
The game's getting
that's
back
like
at
your
me
fault.
for, who was it? Was it your Lilymon that kept, like, getting frozen in its ult
Oh
animation?
my gosh, yeah.
It's working.
Yeah, Lilymon did not, like, use anything for ult.
There's also something wrong with my Tsukaimon. He keeps using Dark Spirit, you know, the like level 1 dark move that shoots the 3 little orbs.
Finish him up.
Yeah.
Sometimes when he uses it, works as intended. Sometimes they all just blow up in his face without hitting the enemy, and I don't understand why. I think he's stupid.
He might be.
He might be defective. It just happened again. I don't know what chat, what causes that? Someone in chat answer if you know.
Ready?
Ready? Oh man, it would have been nice if we had, you know, finished the playthrough before we got to this specific. I think this is the first, like, on average, this is the first rebirth that is like a long grind.
Yeah, absolutely.
It just takes so long to get to like 3K plus.
Yeah, like, I feel like I've been doing this forever.
That's the way.
I think I was grinding on one specific, like, Digimon or, like, area for probably, like, 3 videos in a row, like...
3 videos in a row, that's crazy.
I think, maybe not, but it feels like
it probably felt like that. I don't think it would have been 3 in a row.
It was
maybe
like
like
2, like, full videos.
Two videos I could see. Three is like, I think you broke something.
Maybe, I don't know. My concept of time is a little wonky.
It's working.
Yeah, I believe it.
It's working.
Dark Spirit is just broken on my Tsukaimon for some reason. It's so confusing.
Sucks.
It's definitely like less than ideal. Yo, someone kill him?
Now attack. Nice hit.
Thank you.
Can I stop getting paralyzed, though?
No, I specifically requested that you be paralyzed repeatedly.
I don't like that. Where do I put in my request to not be paralyzed?
You saw who I was grinding against that I wasn't telling you when you uploaded the last video, right? You should have, I think.
Oh, no, I didn't even look.
Oh, you silly, silly fool.
That's so funny. Wait. I think I just scrolled through and I think I was just like, oh, it's all grinding, and then... I didn't even think about that. I forgot about that.
The way.
Well, who was it?
Vegemon.
Oh, okay. I thought... Didn't we have a conversation at one point earlier in the playthrough about grinding against the Digimon?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's how you do it.
I believe we did, because when I first got to them and was getting stats off of them, like, not grinding, but just, like, going through the game when we got to this area, to the Wastelands, I was like, oh, dude, I have, like, a vague memory of grinding against these guys to, like on rebirths. And,
yeah, I don't know the sweet spot of, like, when to, like, fight them, though.
Well, I think I mentioned it in the last session where I was grinding and I said, all right, I took a gamble and it wasn't working at first, but now it's kind of paying off.
Oh, yeah.
I had to fight like 7 or so of them at a disadvantage, basically, where I was like, I shouldn't be doing this. But then it like boosted my stats to the point where it's like, oh, now I can just like 1v1 them. And by 1v1, I mean 2v1.
Right.
So
I mean, that's how it goes.
I think you fight the black Garurumon, but I go from Psychmon straight to Vegemon. And it leads to that moment where I have to do that little do-se-do of like spamming some items against the first few fights.
Oh, yeah.
But then it evens out, and I feel like it works better than dealing with the black Garurumon, but I mean, I don't actually know the math, so I could be wrong.
Yeah, I'm not sure. The Black Rumon can be kind of rough at first, but like once you do enough damage, it just, you get stats from it for like a long time, I feel. Like, so that's why like I feel like I can do that without having to change to a new Digimon for like quite a while.
Yeah, I mean, I feel the same way about the Vegemon, so.
Yeah. They might have similar, like,
I mean, they're very close to each other, so.
Yeah.
Location-wise, they should be like the same. Yeah. They should be giving similar outcomes since they're both champions.
Over here.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we both go to the same place next, though, which is Seedramon.
Let's eat.
Yeah.
These dang vegetables. They don't stand a chance against my Guillaumon, even though he hates eating vegetables. Why couldn't I find some breadmon? Guillaumon loves bread.
I mean, who doesn't?
I am quite a fan of bread, now that you mention it.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Thanksgiving is coming up.
It really is, yeah.
Dude, I love Thanksgiving.
It's gotten better over the years, because well, so, like, I'm a picky eater, right? So, like, most of the times Thanksgiving was like, oh, I'll grab some turkey, which already isn't even my favorite, like, food.
Oh, well, you're a fool.
Well, specifically, like, Thanksgiving turkey, I feel like is my least favorite form of turkey.
That's insane. I don't like the dark meat of turkey, but, like, white meat turkey is maybe my it's my second favorite thing about Thanksgiving.
No, I always go for the dark meat, because
well, that's why you don't like it as much, because dark meat is the inferior one.
No, the white meat, at least the way that it's always been cooked for me, it always just comes out, like, so dry. Like, I have to put so much salt and stuff on it.
It is pretty dry, but I don't like it when my, like, meat is soggy, so... This is one of those things where people tell me... I think this is one of those things where people tell me that they think well-done steak is, like rubber or whatever, and I'm like, you're not... Like, you don't know someone who actually knows how to make a well-done steak. I don't like biting into a steak and, like, tasting liquid, personally. If you do, more power to you. I like a little bit of juice. Yeah, a good well-done steak has a little bit of chew to it, but it's not like biting, like... I think Michael is one of the people who does this, and I think he's an idiot for it. Like, if you don't like well-done steak, that's fine, more power to you. But...
He probably eats it raw, like, let's be real.
Yeah, honestly, he's a freak. But, like... It's fine if you don't like well-done steak, but to say that, like, oh, well-done steak, yeah, I'd sure like to chew on rubber or a tire or whatever. I'm like, you didn't have a well-done steak, bro. Someone gave you a tire. Like,
yeah.
You do not have someone who understands how to make a well-done steak, because a well-done steak will not taste like that if you know what you're doing.
Right.
And if you don't like the way a good well-done steak is, you prefer it medium rare, my sister does, then yeah, whatever. I make them medium rare for my sister whenever she's here, when I grill. But me and my grandparents, and I can't remember, I think my mom as well. I know my dad preferred well done. Like, but pretty much my whole family but my sister, at least my immediate family, we were all like, yeah, well done.
Yeah. I mean, I usually go well done or sometimes, like, medium well for more doing it. I don't really eat steak that much, but I don't like burgers and stuff.
I don't eat it a ton, but I love when I get the opportunity to have some. I love steak. But anyways, back to Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, so we have like the turkey and then like mashed potatoes, which again, the way that my family makes mashed potatoes specifically on Thanksgiving, I never super liked. And then there were like rolls. Your family
has been failing you for years.
Okay. Apparently. And so yeah, it was just like, all right, I'll take this turkey that I kind of like, I'll take these mashed potatoes that I kind of like, and then I'll have like a roll, and then like pumpkin pie is like the highlight of the meal for me. So
I'm
like,
not a dessert guy.
Oh, we usually get a pumpkin pie and apple pie for holidays. I like both.
We got like 3 weeks until Thanksgiving. The plan to come down here for Thanksgiving. I'll set you right. You're not having the right Thanksgivings. You need like a good, well, you live up north. You need like a proper Southern Thanksgiving, my dude.
Yeah. Well, we started like a couple years ago. I feel we started making like mac and cheese and stuff as well, and that has made things a lot better.
Yeah.
But I like turkey more now than I did like when I was a kid.
That's fair.
So that helps.
I don't like cheese, but my sister makes what I assume is a very good mac and cheese for Thanksgiving because she loves it.
Mm-hmm.
But we have, I'm also a super picky eater. I only eat like 4 things on Thanksgiving. Like the turkey, the mashed potatoes, the rolls, and then usually like a banana pudding or something for a little bit of dessert, because I'm not a super big dessert guy, but I love banana pudding. Anyways, so we have, I just love turkey. I'm not a big fan of dark meat, but I love white meat turkey. Mashed potatoes, normally like super good in one way or another. We usually make them the same way, just, cut up a bunch of potatoes, boil them, etc., all that. Then what we do is we make an abundance of mashed potatoes, and I don't know if this is a common thing or if it's something very specific to like my family or my area, but we make so much mashed potatoes that we then take some of those mashed potatoes and use them to make the rolls. And it is incredible. We make them for Thanksgiving and Christmas, and it is the best roll ever made.
Interesting.
It is absolutely, like, you trust me, if you had that roll, you would be like, yeah, this is Thanksgiving roll now. So, like, honestly, as much as I enjoy the turkey, and I always love mashed potatoes is like always my go-to side.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, those rolls are what I'm looking forward to. We don't do it quite as much when my mom and dad were alive. My mom and grandmother would spend like, oh my goodness, they would spend so much time of the day making like 60 of these rolls, like a ton for like, and it was for like our immediate family, so there were like 8 of us, and we would have like 60 rolls to eat, just like an absolute ton, and I would eat so many of them, and then we'd have them for a couple of days after, and then we do it again on Christmas.
Yeah, I do love getting to take home like leftovers.
Oh, it's so nice, just like that entire weekend, and it can usually like even cross over to like probably Tuesday-ish, depending on how your Thanksgiving setup was. From like Thursday to Tuesday, it's just leftovers, but it's like leftovers that don't feel like leftovers.
Yeah. Like they're still usually like just as good.
Yeah. As always with leftovers, it's never at the same level as fresh, but you're
right.
This is a step above your average leftovers.
Hey now.
So come on, listen, sleep, and I had to yell at you to sleep, and I had to yell at you to wake up. What is your problem?
But this year for Thanksgiving, not food related, but I have to drive a lot further, because we're
to get to where I am.
Yeah. Well, I moved out, and then
Right.
my mom and sister living together, and my sister moved out, and my mom moved into like her own place, and so I moved like 45 minutes in one direction, and my sister moved like 45 directions, 5 minutes.
45
in, like,
directions.
The other direction.
Oh my goodness.
45 minutes in like the other direction, and yeah. So I have to basically drive like an hour and a half, where I used to only drive like 20 minutes to like my mom's house. But now it's being held at my sister's house because her place is bigger now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that'll be more driving.
Joy, oh joy, I feel for you. I hate driving.
That'll be alright.
We have always done our big Thanksgiving. We had, growing up, we had 2 Thanksgiving locations we went to. And one of them was like a 45-minute drive. We would do it that night for like dinner. What am I saying? We had 3 actually. We had one that was like 10 minutes away from me. It was my dad's parents, and then we had my mom's parents live within like 5 minutes of me, so we would have it at my house with them. We'd do lunch with them, then we'd do... What would we do? We had another, like a little bit more estranged family, I want to say. I don't know how to refer to them. I don't even remember exactly how we're related. It was some marriage nonsense. But, we would drive like 45 minutes to them, and we'd go hang out with them at like the middle of the day to the beginning of dinner and whatnot, and like basically interact with them leading up to dinner, then have dinner and leave. And then we had my dad's grandparents on our way back home, where we'd like have dinner and stay with them until like the day was over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I had like 3 growing up. I don't go to that estranged one anymore, which is like 45 minutes away. So I just have lunch with my immediate family, which is just like my mom's parents now, and my sister. She comes home for Thanksgiving. And then my dad's parents, I go and have dinner with them on Thanksgiving. So I'm down to 2 now, but all of my driving is within like 15-minute range, which is very nice.
Yeah, that is really nice.
I meant to go to the shop before I left Floatia, and I didn't. Please tell me I should still have 1 autopilot, right? Okay, I have 2 actually, right, because Koromon gave me 1. Thank goodness, words.
Yeah. What a swell guy, that Koromon.
Yo, he's a bro. He's a real G.
Right spot. No.
All right, you stupid vegetables. Get back over here. Digimon, it's time for your peeling again. No.
Wait, I didn't actually look. Yeah, for
Look
anyone
with your
wondering.
special eyes, Slyroh.
Stay calm.
What?
I said look with your special eyes.
Oh, God.
Did you just realize that your eyes are special?
Go for it.
Yes. Also, yeah, for anyone wondering, this is not where I thought I was going to be.
What are you doing?
Well.
Oh.
What are the chances you're not going to do anything for me? I should probably...
I just picked up an item, and it was like, hey, you don't have space for this because I forgot to sell stuff before leaving town as well.
Oof.
And then I realized I have Stingmon's letter, which is like a story thing.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, can I just discard it? Because this playthrough is over once I beat the final boss. I don't need to deliver his letter and recruit him.
Yeah.
Like, it literally serves me no purpose, and then the game was like, that's not allowed. You can't just discard a story item, you buffoons.
Did you remember that there is a warehouse that you can store items in?
Well, I haven't needed to store stuff in because I've just been selling all my stuff. I just forgot to sell stuff when I left town.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I was like, if you're looking for it to be out of your inventory.
I wasn't looking for it to be out of my inventory until this exact moment where it became an issue. Now I might throw it in the warehouse when I go back.
Yeah.
But also, that's just what Slyroh wants me to do, so that I waste the 8 seconds he needs to beat the final boss, putting that item into the warehouse. I'm on to you, Slyroh. You're not that slick. That's why you're called Slyroh, not Slickroh.
That's right.
Now attack.
Have you ever considered rebranding?
No.
Even after you were
Like-
exposed as a fake fan who only played one Sly Cooper game?
No. Never. No, I like, have basically always really liked the name, and there's never been a reason for me to want to change it.
I'm in the same boat, basically. I just, you see people like this, mostly bigger people, and sometimes smaller content creators just be like, oh, I'm gonna do like a full rebrand, redo all my stuff, and I'm like, in some cases I get it, in others I'm just like, why?
Yeah. I mean, I went through phases of like, oh, I'm gonna make like a second channel to separate like Pokemon and gaming, and that whole thing.
I remember
like,
that phase of your life.
Yeah, but like I still kept the name, like, in all facets. I didn't even make like a new thing for that.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, gather round.
Yeah, it just occurred to me as I was saying your name. I'm like, I wonder if Slyroh ever thought about changing it, because I know some people have. I remember when Murderous Gyarados changed his setup.
Yeah,
Michael just doesn't go as hard.
Fantastic name. It really doesn't.
Although, to be fair, marketing yourself as Murderous probably didn't go over well with the shareholders, if I had to imagine.
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
I like to imagine that Michael's shareholders for the channel that he had, like, forever ago was, like, literally RTK. Like, literally, for some reason, RTK would message him occasionally, like, hey, man, you gotta, like, you gotta up your outreach a little bit. Your numbers are down this quarter.
I really hope you, like, made a whole graph and everything.
And of course he would go into his DMs and be like, look at this graph. Every time they made him laugh. What do you mean you need to use the bathroom? What are you talking about, Guillaumon? Oh, now Sukaimon too. You got him doing it.
You give... Oh.
Oh.
Interesting. Alright.
Stop that. No more interesting. I don't like you saying interesting because why would you say that about level grinding? What are you doing over there?
Yeah, I don't know if I should tell you or not. I mean... Nah, it is about level grinding.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so... I ended up going... I was gonna grind against some Digimon, but I think I misplaced where they actually were, and I sort of went to the wrong spot. So while I was in the wrong spot, I was like, let me see if I can, you know, do some stuff while I'm here. And I was like, well, since I used money to, like, fly out, let me just, you know, make some of my money back. Let's just, you know, beat up some Digimon, whatever. And I'm actually getting some stats from Digimon that I would not expect to.
Oh, look at this guy.
Yeah. Don't know if they're really helping me make back my money, though.
Money is such a...
Technically, by definition, they are, but...
Money is such a fickle thing in this game, I feel like.
Yeah.
Can I fight you, actually? I didn't realize that you were here. I accidentally went the wrong way, and now I'm seeing something else like, oh, what's this gonna do for me? That's fine. That's fine. The real question is if you give me anything worthwhile or not. Round. Oh my goodness, Guillaumon, you're so bad at hitting this Digimon, bro. There you go, use Fire Tower. Hard to screw that one up. He did just use Fire Tower twice in a row after I said that. What a G. What a real one. Okay. I just learned like a level 1 move.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Oh, man. Which means I never had a Digimon of that element, because I'm pretty sure when you get a Digimon of an element that you don't have the level 1 move for, they give it to you by default.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right.
Oh, it's crazy. I'm still, as I walk by, taking the couple of seconds to pick up materials. I don't know if it's a mistake or not.
I mean, sometimes, you know, habits are hard to...
I'm certain that they give Tamer experience, or at least I really feel like they do. I shouldn't say certain. I'm pretty sure they do.
I think you're right.
So, in my mind, I'm like, you know, picking up these couple of things could be the difference between getting one more Tamer level up or not, which may really help, may not matter. I don't have a specific idea of like, oh, if I leveled up, I could get this Tamer skill. There's a Tamer skill that I know would help me if I could get to it, but I think it's too far away for the amount of... I'd have to get, like, I think 3 more levels for it.
Okay.
And that's just not happening.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah, I don't think there's any, like, more Tamer skills that I can reasonably get that's gonna, like, help me in any way.
I think there are definitely a few, but you have to like already be close to them, which means you might already have them. Is the thing?
Yeah, I either already have them or they're not like the next one. There's something like blocking them.
Yeah. Wow.
Fireball!
Man, we both have Guillaumon, don't we?
Yeah.
The sheer amount of fireballs the viewers have had to watch must be astronomical.
I'm pretty sure I got a comment saying that there was a time, it wasn't timestamped unfortunately, that there was a fireball like attack on both of ours at the same
Let's
time.
go! I love when it's happened like twice in this playthrough now.
I was like, that's how I understood the comment. Hopefully that's what they meant.
Die. Die, you idiot. Die. Provide me with the statistics needed to ruin Slyroh's day.
Don't do it.
Do it.
Right there.
You know you want to.
Okay, so I probably won't be here as long as I thought. Oh no.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Wait, oh okay, just kidding, just kidding. I'm silly.
Yeah, I've always thought that about you. He's just a silly little guy. That's not true. Michael is the silly little guy of our group.
Way to go!
Like, almost assuredly.
Oh, he's the silly little guy? Yeah, I guess so.
It's the thing where you would think that he's like the serious one with how he sounds. But then the second something like silly little guy-esque comes into his mind, he says it.
No, that's true. You're right, you're right.
Funnily enough, I just got a tamer level up. And it
Really?
gave me just enough experience to buy the skill before the skill that would like actually be useful.
Must be nice.
Well, I'd need 2 tamer level ups to get the other one, and if I get 2 tamer level ups, I have probably lost.
That's fair.
But it is funny that I was looking at it like, wait a minute, am I there? And I'm like, oh no, wait, I need like 12 more points and I'm at 0, so. That tamer level up just gave me 8. I don't think it's gonna jump to 12 on the next one.
No, probably not.
I really forgot when we first started doing this playthrough just how little experience you get per tamer level up.
That's the way.
Like, we were getting, like, for the first, like, 6 levels, you get, like, 3 to 4 per level up. And I was remembering earlier in the game when not earlier in the game, but when I played before where later on it was like, yeah, here's 12.
Right, yeah. I forgot that it was like just like a strictly, it's basically like a linear, like, increase, I think.
Yes, it's a linear increase until you're level 50, I think, and then you can get every skill. Is it 50?
Okay.
I think it was 50.
I'm sure it's like a nice even number like that.
Yeah. I was just thinking if it was like 30 or something instead, but I think I just hit like 25 or something.
Oh,
and
gosh.
There's 50 would be right because of the sheer amount of skills in the late game that are like, you have to spend 15 on this one.
Right, yeah. I'm not sure if I've ever seen this Digimon in my life.
What?
Not like the species, just like the sheer size of it.
It's working! Shake it up!
I just realized that my Tsukaimon has no MP. I should do something about that.
There! Keep your eyes open!
Give it enough time, he'll get some.
Yeah! It's working!
There we go. Fireball! 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 Get him.
Gonna come over here, are you? I really am playing with fire.
Well, yeah, you have a Guillemon.
Yeah.
We should wrap this one up, by the way. Are you in a fight right now?
I am in a fight. I'm sure it won't take me more than like 20.
That's fine.
20,
I need to feed my Digimon, and there are some materials right there, so I'll stall.
Perfect. If I can just time this, then I can
got a Digirock!
Use my Digifuse skill.
I got a rock.
You got a rock.
A rock!
Fantastic. All right, this battle's wrapping up, so
I've already paused.
perfect. Same. All right. Well, things are happening or not. Who knows? I don't know what's happening on either end. But hopefully you're all enjoying and looking forward as this race, like, we're not quite at the point to be, like, coming to a close, but it'll get there. Don't worry. Have faith. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. We'll see you around on the next one, and goodbye.